Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. Well, here's another one of those comments that I think you might be interested in. This was in response to MVI 1035. Are vehicle deaths increased due to marijuana? That was the title. And here's what one of my new viewers, I assume he's a new viewer, she's a new viewer, posted. I do not agree, and not agree is capitalized with exclamation, exclamation, exclamation mark. This is crap. Exclamation, 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 exclamation mark. Pot isn't like alcohol, or acid, or even as bad as Valium or Xanax. Exclamation, 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 exclamation. I don't believe pot has killed any family of 5. Alcohol, millions of deaths, and not just car accidents. Let's talk about people murdered by an intoxicated idiot. Let's talk about the liver failure and brain failure. Then he goes on to say, unless you have smoked pot, and this is all in capital letters, you have no right to an opinion. Exclamation, 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 exclamation. Well, the thing is, I was born and I lived during the 60s, okay? So I do know a little bit about marijuana. I had friends that used to smoke it in restaurants. People didn't know what it was. I myself couldn't get high on it for 6 months. Yeah, it did not affect me, period. And then one day, it did affect me. So you see, I do know about it. And one day, I smoked what I thought was marijuana, and I believe it was laced with what they called at that time angel's dust. And what that did was it scared the living crap out of me. And the reason that is that I was not able to control what was happening to me. I felt like fireballs were rushing through the bottom of my feet, up through my legs, through my body, and going through the top of my head. Wave after wave. That was the last joint that I ever smoked. So, you see, I do know about smoking marijuana, and I do have a right to my opinion. I also had friends that smoked back then with me when I did as well. Some of them are no longer with us. They died a very long time ago. One of them, and I made a video on this and I talked about it, one of them was found with a needle in his arm in the summertime after being dead for about a week. He looked like a cancerous rat, completely blown up, black. It was horrific. I didn't see him. But that's how they described the body. Had another friend, he lost his arm. Had another friend that destroyed his entire life. Went from smoking weed, where, hey, no problem, I got this under control. Ends up shooting heroin. Now, not everybody does that. But don't tell me it's not a gateway. And don't tell me that it can't lead to higher levels of addiction. And don't tell me that new smokers that get off on it can control themselves like seasoned smokers, because they can't. So, once again, don't tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about. And I do have a right to express my opinion. Get it?